What's up, YouTube? My name is Dave. I'm a full-time reseller, mostly on eBay. I also do a little bit on Amazon, and apparently Mercari is a thing once again starting yesterday. Today I'm going to be going over a haul of yesterday's pickups from a couple of estate sales and thrift stores. The main thing I'm trying to do is get used to wearing this head harness, practice making videos, because I made a huge vintage Furby haul buy. I have about 80 mostly sealed Furbies, and I'm going to do like a showcase of just what it all looks like together, and then I'm going to make each Furby have an individual video where I kind of showcase it. So if I'm enjoying doing that, if I'm getting some traction, I should have at least about 80 videos in that series. So that leads me to today. I'm just trying to practice, and we're going to go over some stuff I found and typical stuff I might buy and find it in my area. The first sale I picked up, this is a good brand when you talk about rockets. This is a vintage piece. It's called Estes. It's not sealed. Very dusty. That's kind of stuff us pickers like to see when there's a lot of dust. That means there's going to be probably some good stuff under some piles. Now I looked inside. It looked complete, and I don't know if it is, but I'm just going to lay everything out on the table and say looks complete. And the end user, the buyer, will probably know more than me, and they'll get to see everything that's included with this. I think I paid $8 or $10 for it. I think I did a quick comp, and I was around $50 to $100 for this guy. This one did a little better when I did a quick comp. I paid $10 for it, and the same as the last one. It looked complete. All these stickers and things this dude has in the picture is what was in the box. So in a quick comp for a sealed one was close to 150, so I'm hoping to get around 100 for this. This was a bad buy here. I thought it was new sealed, but it looks like it has been opened, even though it doesn't look used. Was hoping to get a quick 15 out of this. So hopefully I can just make a couple bucks, or add it to my garage repertoire where I can use it on my own. This Texas Instruments manual, there's currently none listed on eBay, but I see that it did sell recently. And anytime you see a Texas Instruments manual, if you can get it for cheap, it's worth picking up. So I don't know what this is worth, but I'm going to make some money on it, that's for sure. Picked up one of these magazine archive CD-ROMs. Sold a few of these before. They do well. Maybe the best find of the day is the Sinclair ZX8i Basic Programming Manual. I did a quick comp on Amazon, and I think I should get maybe, hopefully, around $100 for this. So this might be the best find score of the day. I think I paid $1 for it. Found this cool vintage foam San Francisco 49ers football. I've seen some in the similar type material and age, sold for around 30. Didn't see any like this, so I'm hoping to at least get 20 for it. But you know, I'll probably be able to make some money off it. Just, I don't know if it'll be 10, 20, or 30. They're a hot team as well. They're always pretty hot, but right now they're one of the better teams. So definitely they have a good following. So that's kind of why I bought that. This particular sale, the person, the estate had a decent taste, a unique taste in music. And I found a couple decent CDs. I was surprised by these Survivor CDs. They do. I think I have 4 in here. They do well on their own, but I'm gonna blot them all together, and I'm gonna get a quicker sell probably, and the end user, the buyer, will get a better deal because I'll lot them up and offer them for cheaper than they would be normally one by one. Never heard of this band before, Tie-Dye Harvest. I think I got 2 of these CDs. There was no comps on it from what I found, and that's usually a good sign that it's going to be somewhat valuable. So I don't even know what I'll get for this. UFO, more rare than you might think. I think I might get 10 bucks for that. GTR, same thing. Usually don't see these in collections. Probably get 10 for that. There's another Tie-Dye Harvest. He had stuff like C.W. McCall's Greatest Hits. Never seen this before. I think I might get 30 for this. And I think this dude here is part of that orchestra, that Christmas orchestra that does them cool concerts with all the lights. Forget the name of it, but this should do well. He had bands like the Janglers, the Rosenbergs. There's a couple more of them Survivor CDs. So there might have been more CDs like this, but I didn't go that early, and these were still kicking around. So I should make anywhere from close to $10 up to 30 on those. So that was that sale. The next sale I went to was mostly books. Picked up a few lots. I picked up this Star Wars book. Whenever I see a Star Wars book, I usually just pick it up, add it to my pile of Star Wars books I got going, either to complete the little mini sets or to just make one random big set. So I'm going to put this in the Star Wars book pile. It may never see the light of day, because that's kind of how, if it goes in a pile, it doesn't get handled right away. So hopefully I do make that lot one day. Picked up a couple of these Wings of Fire books, seeing they did well. Got 50 cents into those books. Also picked up a few Indiana Jones books. Indiana Jones has a decent following, so I usually have good luck selling anything Indiana Jones, and I've sold some books before, so I picked up a few of those. Even though they're Scholastics, I should make some money on them. What else we got here? Oh, I never seen this book or author before, but I think I have all 5 of the set. This is book 5 of the Paranormal Case books. None have sold on eBay. I've seen individually they sell for around 15 on Amazon. So I'm thinking if I make a lot on eBay, I should maybe get 40 bucks or more for those. The person running the sale said this author was pretty good and pretty hot. Pretty sought after, I should say. William Kent Kruger. It's a trade paperback. I probably got like 6 or 7 of these. And she was right. I looked it up, and I seen some sets went for around 70 of trade paperbacks, so should make some money on those. And basically all these are the rest of the books are pretty much of that author and this paranormal book. The next sale I went to, only grabbed a few things. This cover caught my eye, and it was worth looking up, I thought. And sure enough, in a good condition, you can get about 35 bucks for this. In this condition, I'm hoping to get 20. And I only paid 13 cents for this, which was an odd number. And that's what she said it cost that day. And I kind of chuckled and asked, how'd you come up with that number? And she explained why. Seeing these 4 books together, and I looked up this one. I think it was around 15 on Amazon or so, or eBay. I noticed this character from posters I've sold before of Frank Franzetta, and sure enough, he's featured in here along with Ray Bradbury and some other notable names. Tolkien. Anything fantasy's worth looking up. And there was another with like Frank Herbert, and it's just some fantasy art books, I believe. And if they're not worth it alone, they're definitely going to be worth it in a lot. So I don't even know what these are worth. Probably make some money on those. So, and I got some jewelry from that sale I already listed. And I did well with those little pieces I bought. Didn't spend much there. At the last sale I went to, I picked up this auto shade. Kind of one of those things you put in your car window to keep keep it shady in there. And I picked one up the other day too, which was older, was worth 30 bucks. Didn't even look this up. I paid less than 3 because it was a sale day. Hoping to make at least 20 on that. This stuff here, that stuff over there is from a previous buy another day. Same sale as the shade. He had a lot, or they had a lot of Hot Wheels, sealed Hot Wheels. I didn't feel like looking them up, but I did see these Road Champ ones. They're a little bit bigger than your normal smaller Hot Wheel car, and I paid less than what's seen here. And I figured if they're not going to be worth it alone, if I lot them all together, they'll be worth it. And I picked up about 6 or 7 of these. I think the limousine one will do pretty well on its own because I have good luck selling limousine die casts for, you know, 10 to 20 bucks. So if I can't get 20, this will make the lot. If these aren't worth at least 10, I'll make a nice lot. Didn't look them up. It was end of the sale and I was kind of rushing. Same thing with this. As a Roads Champ, will add to the lot. This will get added to the lot if it's not worth it. These two will get added to the lot if they're not worth it on their own. Anytime I see something oddball from like the 80s, I usually grab it if it's cheap enough. I looked this police department 4 up real quick. Didn't find nothing on it. So anything police diecast usually will sell. It just depends on how much. You can tell it's kind of cheaper, but definitely a little bit more rare. So hopefully make some money on that. Same thing with this big rigs. Not something you see too often. I did a quick search of big rigs. Seen these things sell for around 10 to 20 bucks. So I thought it'd be worth, you know, less than 3. Easy to list because it's new. At that sale, I also picked up this lot of cars. I seen a quick search that the Joker and Batman have sold before for around 15. There's a couple more superheroes in there I can lot it up with to get more. That'll give me the rest after even I make the profit to make another lot of these other cars. I like dealing with toys. Some toys you're not going to make a killing, but they are bread and butter items for me, and you can make a living selling cheaper toys. And I like dealing with them. I grew up playing with my toys a lot, and I kind of like reliving that and selling them. This didn't have a price on it. I don't even remember what I paid. The reason I picked it up though is because of this little baby toy. It was made in the 80s in Germany from a company called Buddy, I believe. And I did a quick comp. Didn't find this exact one, but I seen they sold for around 10 to 20. This one is even more unique because it has a little high chair and like a baby doll. Hoping to get at least 20 to 30 for this. And that'll get my money back. Then there's a lot of like little dogs in here. There's even a rock. I can make a little lot of dog toys. And this was in there too. It's like a little Dalmatian. Looks like it's to like a Polly Pocket type deal. These Polly Pocket toys do really well because they're small and they get lost a lot. So that'll make it to the lot, or it might be worth it on its own. So I got a little toy box there of small dog toy lot. Like I said earlier, Indiana Jones stuff usually does well for me. And I seen the complete set of this had sold recently for $35. But I only have 6 of the 7, so I should at least make 20 bucks off of these Burger King Indiana Jones toys. This right here, anything monster horror related does well. And I think I did a quick comp and seen some 15 to 20s. So hopefully I was right. I got less than $1 into this, so hopefully to make 10 to 20 on just this little toy here. Found the old school Raphael. This was like day 2, very end of the day. And this one was at the bottom of a box. So I bet they had more of these laying around. I happened to find just one. Hope to get 10. Or it'll get added to my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lot. Which I have little lots of everything. And eventually I get around to listing them in big lots. Those are the rest of the Indiana Jones toys. This might sell during Christmas on its own for hopefully 10. I got some Cookie Monsters, some Bert and Ernie's that I'll make a small lot. Make some money there. Also, already listed a few things. I found these cool looking cars. Hopefully I was getting more than what they're worth. They're worth anywhere from about $6 to $10 a piece, those ones. Coolest find of the cars was this General Lee. Ideal Toys from the 80s. Now, do you think I should get banned for listing this toy on eBay? For that flag there. Tell me what you think, if I should get banned for listing this. All I really see when I look at this is money signs, nothing else. I was surprised by this Lone Ranger toy only being worth 10. I thought it'd be worth closer to 20 since I never seen one before, but then again, who says they want a Lone Ranger toy? So that's worth 10. Don't list this guy on eBay. He's considered a bootleg, and they will kick you off and end your listing for listing bootlegs. Looks like Zangief to me. Had a couple Cabbage Patch dolls. These toys will make a small lot somewhere else. This wasn't worth listing. I think it's Christine from the Stephen King movie. It wasn't worth listing alone. These were. Found some jewelry that day. Found a belt buckle, a cross pen. I did find a Polly Pocket, but it had no figures. So go figure on that. What else? I found these Lanyard knockoff G.I. Joe guys. Forget the name of them, but they're made by Lanyard. They were in pretty good shape. Make some money there. What else did I find? Oh, I found some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. White Ranger and the Black Ranger. I think I got some other things scattered in there that I listed. What else did I find? Oh, found this little dude. Whoops, good hands. Not worth much, but since I already had it, I just listed it. What else did I find? Yeah, I can't remember what else. I listed a few other things too, so those were things that I found in my haul. Let me know what you think the best thing that I found was, the best score, or just let me know if you think it's all trash. Either way, I do appreciate any comments, any feedback on how you think this video is and what I need to work on for my Furby videos. And if you do want to see those, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.